believe we have better audio. Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome to the secret party. That's right. The VIPist. The VIPPist.
It's so secret. We have our own island.
What? Yep. Welcome to Great Night.
It's our secret. We're not going to tell you who we bought the island from,
Let's just
but
say-
it was priced to move.
That's right.
There's no way we could have got an island like this
I'll
if
tell
it
you what.
weren't on the block.
when it came
hot.
when it came to the
The
negotiations.
Zillow was down.
When it came to the negotiations, for some reason, they didn't even want to talk numbers. They were like, can we talk numbers? They were like, we'd rather you didn't.
Yeah, they just said, what do you have in the Venmo?
That's
and,
right.
And we told them, and next thing you know, we have this island.
And then we put note, wink. Hey, guys, it's Great Night. I'm Brian Brushwood.
I'm Justin Robert Young.
Hells yeah. Hells yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude, it finally happened. Finally happened.
I stayed on the show for longer than 6 seconds?
What, was that last? No.
Yeah.
That was 1 week ago?
1 week ago.
Man, a lot's happened.
Mm-hmm. Like what?
Well, I shot an episode completely by myself
Okay.
of The Modern Rogue.
Yeah.
And you know that tower that's built next door, the 4-story tower that looks down sneeringly at HQ?
Yes.
Delightful owner. Jim
You went
Connolly.
up and took advantage of its environs?
Took a tour. Do you know what's inside that tour?
No.
55,000 VHS tapes.
The hell?
Yep. Original copies of Debbie Does Dallas. Original copies of all the.
What a weird way to
exploitations.
start.
Yeah, right. It's it was funny that we get to one part.
Yeah.
And he's talking about he's like, well, these over here, these are lesbian porn, and I joke saying, or as is commonly known, porn. He's like, no.
Oh.
and he explains.
He has a tower full of vintage erotica.
No, a small section. The bulk of it was bought at closeout Blockbusters.
Sure.
But
that doesn't mean it's not vintage.
Well, it's not porn, is my
Oh,
point.
it's not porn.
Like it looked to me like maybe 2% of the collection.
And yet, so far, 80% of the conversation. So
Well,
I guess it left an impression.
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
I am going chronologically.
Oh, he started with the porn?
Well, that was in the climate controlled section. But the sorry, I got distracted. I'm like, what just happened? So he took me on a journey. There was some, he's got like a whole Disney section and this section and that section. It made me wonder how long until my invention gets invented.
What is your invention?
Well, I'm assuming, and this is me just totally as a large predictive model.
Sorry,
I-
this is called Justin Derails the Show.
Oh, you know what? I think you unmoored this guy. This
Sorry, I'm screwing it up,
That's all
guys.
right. Here,
There was-
you tell a story.
We were well into the story about this tower of porn that Brian founded. And how
Founded?
he was the founder of
Well,
Porn
I mean,
Tower.
no.
And he was gonna rain porn all over Austin unless the city hall met his demands.
No,
That was the
that
story
was-
Brian was telling, but I stepped on it.
Well,
He said, I'll drown you all in filthy humping vids unless you meet my demands, as he pet a dog that was probably at some point just in a porn or something, a porno film. But anyway, Brian's tower continued to grow as his power did, and he looked upon all the innocents and said, yes, one day they'll be hit in the head with a VHS that has porno on it.
good.
And the city hall was kind of into it for a second. Like, they were kind of, like, to be honest, they had other issues like liabilities about unfunded
I wonder
mandates.
if this is how the bulk of the people listening to the show experience it.
I
Like, kinda
think so.
half
Well, it's what you
distracted?
said, so hopefully, I think I give you credit as a communicator.
Oh, man.
Anyway, so Brian's tower. Are we just out on that, or
I don't know. I don't want to be. He says helpfully and confusedly. Man, Yeah, it really did a number on that there jammy jingle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we're gonna have
sorry. It
to-
just kind of went out.
to
That's
do-
fine. I can
Yeah.
just ditch it.
Well, yeah, I'm more bummed about the loss of my attention. Boy, you thought NCIS over my shoulder.
I mean,
was
it's obviously some
distracting.
kind of NCIS ghost. Seriously?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think the lack of sleep make me a little gullible.
Mm-hmm.
What's
well,
funny
maybe
is
you should
I
go take a
cannot
nap.
tell the difference
Catch a
between
couple
this
weeks of
and
me
you just
bullshitting
improv.
about.
Yes, exactly. I mean, they might as well be the same thing.
I know. Let's ditch.
Okay.
Let's ditch.
All
It's fine.
right.
Hey, it's live.
All
It's
right.
live, baby.
It's live. We did it. We did it live. Okay. Anyway, adult films a small percentage.
so there is a gigantic tower next to HQ.
Yes.
Had you ever visited with the guy?
Yes, I visited with the guy, and I knew I had seen the tower being built. I hadn't seen anything in it. I'd
Gotcha.
seen his collection. I went over and did poker at his house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He invited you for a little poker night.
Yeah. It was
Big
fun.
blinds,
Yeah,
low blinds, cards.
No, like
The river?
diligently low stakes.
Really?
Like, oh yeah, like there's a few.
That's not like a sign. Big blinds and little blinds aren't a sign of like how much money, right? That's like a poker thing.
Yeah, as
There's
far
like
as
a big
as
blind
far as
and
I
little
know.
blind.
Yeah, that's just people take turns.
A station
paying
of
for
the
pot.
cross. Yeah.
yeah, correct. But the man are you trying to knock me off my game on purpose? What's going on here?
No, man.
I can do this.
We're just doing a show. Have you just met me? I'm Justin.
Well,
I'm your
yeah,
co-host.
no. But you sometimes you turn on a game of just smacking me to get me off my game.
No.
You go full American Gladiators jousting.
I'm not. I am not American Gladiators. Do I look like Turbo?
Well,
Do I look
sometimes
like?
you look like
do
Zap.
I look like Zap?
Sometimes you do look
Do
like
I look like
Zap.
Zip? Do I look like Zap?
Yeah.
Do I
mean,
look
I'm
like?
not saying. I just can't tell if it's a
Why? What
naturally-
about me looking at you like this?
that's
That would make
usually
me.
the
That
look.
would make you think that I was trying to not get you. Look, I'm trying to get to this point. You started off with big, hairy, girl-on-girl porno, and I'm trying to follow up on your story.
Well, I'm trying to move it forward. But anyway, 4-story tower. This was his compromise with the missus to get everything out of. She's like, you need to get all this stuff out of the house. Only she probably said it awesomely.
Sure. Yeah. Exactly.
And
yeah.
he was like, I have a deal for
You
you.
need to get this stuff out of the
That's
house.
right. Hey there, mister. You got to get this cheese whiz out on the road.
You listen here, Doug. You better get this out of this house. Lickety split.
So you made a 4-story tower, and it was fascinating. I wanted to see what it'd be like if I did it similar to the Ernie Klein tour his house video,
Gotcha.
because that one is doing well. So it's
Good.
like, well, we could do that with 55,000 VH. Oh, my invention that I expect to have arrive.
Yes.
A lot of VHS tapes out there, right?
Uh-huh.
Seems like a gizmo that could have enough horsepower to play a VHS tape in real time, upscale it. Now that you got Gen AI magic,
Oh,
right? Can you imagine just putting in a VHS and 4K comes out?
that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good invention.
It is a
You're
good
welcome,
invention.
world.
Yeah. Are you gonna invent it?
I did. I just did.
No.
Somebody's stealing it now.
You said a thing.
No, well, I
That's
know.
not inventing it.
Well, I mean, am I gonna pause my life to learn?
Like a VHS player.
Yeah.
Ah.
He had an 8-track. too.
You're in.
You're
in the groove
you're in.
now. Yeah. Am I just gonna rewind my life?
I don't want to go off on the wrong track here.
Mm-hmm.
Tracking VHS.
I don't want a
tracking.
VHS tracking this.
Yeah, I nailed it. It's pretty great.
So nice guy.
Yeah, really great.
And you went up in his tower and you looked at your own property.
Yeah, look down at my own property.
What did you think of it?
So tiny,
So small.
so itty bitty. And it's
You really want to build a tower there too.
yes, we'll get to that.
Would you fill yours with porno?
No, actually.
Well,
what
now you can't because someone's did it.
well, I mean,
You don't want to be a copycat Jones.
You know what?
He comes over. You
it'll
got
be-
you got
mine'll-
a
I got it. I got this on lockdown. Mine will just be technically a legal parody of his tower.
Oh,
And then I
there
can
we
put,
go.
it could be
Definitely not the porno tower.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right?
Fucking nailed it.
See, layers, right?
Layers.
So
It's like tracking.
yeah. Oh man,
Layers.
tracking with jackets. Back to porno.
Exactly. On all 4 floors.
Yep. So the so it finally happened. The
What?
Bones was with Alex on Thursday.
Uh-huh.
Remember? And there was a couple of really good slices in there that I carved out shorts for.
Oh yeah, we were talking about the poker, the illegal, the FBI thing.
Yeah, because what a freaking week as well. Stuff that you got the Louvre open and shut case in
Yep.
that week. You got the poker illegal gambling scam.
Yep.
Going down. You got I found a third one that was this month, 28 million pound timeshare fraud scam got shut down. And then I haven't even got to, have you heard about this CS:GO shit?
Are these about the casinos?
No. Well, first of all, do you know what CS:GO is?
Counter-Strike.
Yes.
Yeah.
And do you know about the user-led market inside of Counter-Strike?
I know that's what I thought you were going to refer to, was that there is the loot boxes that have their own economy.
Got it. And you're
Yes.
right. There is kind of a gambling casino aspect
Well, yeah,
to that.
people then take that and make casino games based on that mechanic.
Right.
And they run casinos where it's like, oh, instead of $500,000, you get a rare knife or whatever. Yeah.
Exactly, right? That economy on top of CS:GO is $2 to $3 billion a year.
Oh yeah, yeah. And it's
Imagine-
fully unregulated.
Imagine what happens when Valve shrugs and says, "Yeah, now you can combine two things to make a more rare thing."
Oh, so now they've, because that's
Actually, I may be misquoting it. The 2 to 3 billion number, that may be the amount wiped out of value as a result of the change.
So I know after watching a way too long CoffeeZilla video where he did a big investigation into this like whole world, that one of the things is that like Valve kind of has a lot of culpability in these things existing. Like they could break this casino world, but they don't, because it is still a huge relevancy for them that people do use their stuff. And so you're saying that
So basically it keeps-
they did something about it this week.
I don't know that they were doing something about that specifically. I know that what they did really fucked up that whole economy. People
I
who
would
thought-
imagine if they were fucking with that, they had to understand what they were doing.
Yes.
They had to understand that they were messing with this world.
And they, of course, when reached for comment, said nothing.
Well, I think that's kind of their, as I understand from these videos, that's their MO.
Yeah.
Their MO is like, we make a game. Like, yes, the game has these loot boxes.
Right.
But that's all we do. Everything else is what other players do. We don't see no evil, hear no evil.
Right. And then meanwhile,
CS:GO, no evil. And then meanwhile, there's like these entire industries of these like super shady people that are literally getting like children addicted to gambling
Yeah.
because there's no age
Well, and
on it.
on top of that, they're touting the fact that this particular rarity item more stable than crypto, and it had been until God shrugged.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's stupid. If anybody believed that these things were like actually stable, like,
Well, historically speaking, it was not an overstatement to say that this item's value performed better than crypto.
yeah. Statistically, the cake left outside had never been rained on, but now we'll never have that recipe again. Donna Summer reference. Cause I'm fucking hip, super hip guy. I'm Gen Z's favorite comedian.
What?
Gen Z's somebody left that cake out in the rain reference. Oh shit. Oh shit.
What
the
is that
person
even
laughed
from?
at that joke fucking broke their hip.
My Leben.
That's a song.
Oh.
Someone left that cake out in the rain. but
Now the
and we'll never
recipe's
have that
gone?
recipe again. That's literally all I know of the
Oh.
song.
I thought that was like the opening inciting
My
incident
thought-
of a mystery.
A
We've
locked
gotta
room
get it.
mystery?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. It's like we've got to recreate that recipe.
that recipe. Somebody needs to find that recipe again.
It was the finest cake we ever judged before the hard times. Before the rain.
We demanded it be left outside until the rain came.
We were promised 1,000 years of dryness.
They did comply with anti-gambling laws in the EU, more or less. Knives were retrievable only through cases, but you can now theoretically craft them for free from the weekly drops. Oh, okay, so they radically devalued these knives.
Yeah, that's what I thought I just said.
You
They changed the rules so that you could take garbage
No,
things.
no, I know. Yes, that was just the specific thing.
Yeah.
that they did.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't trying to like say fuck you.
Well, I'm
you
just
did
like-
a bad
I'm just like-
job.
I was like, dude, you got to pick a lane. You're allowed to cut me off, or you're allowed to complete the thought. but you
Why
don't get-
do you
Yeah.
think I'm being aggressive tonight?
I don't know. Yeah, yes.
Let me argue. My
go
energy
one-
might be too much. I'm gonna be laid back gerbs
Well,
for the rest of the episode.
I'm just saying. It's almost as though you got lost time that you're making up for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying. Here we go. Is just.
Is Justin around? Justin, are you there? Mm-hmm. Justin, Robert Young, is that you?
I sell vapes.
God, I can't believe that was just a week ago. That was bonkers.
Yeah,
The show was terrible.
I felt terrible, man. I really don't
know
like.
I know you did.
I
and
really.
I don't even want to twist the knife on.
I really don't like not being there, and I don't know. It's hard when you have a disease that affects your speaking,
Yep.
and you speak for a living.
Yeah.
Like Ashley has what I had last week, this week.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, man, imagine you talked for a living. Boy, that would suck, huh?
Yeah. Well, so have you been? How did you work? I guess if you're not doing live, that alters it. But you had to do like TV hits and stuff.
I didn't have any TV hits last week, which was thankful. So I mostly was just recording as live. And I guess the person who really ate the majority of the bullshit was Will, my editor. But other than that, like, I don't know. It just sucks to be sick. And yeah, there's a lot going on, man. A lot of plates a spinning.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. He said cryptically regarding projects. The Julie 1241 says another update before this one on CS:GO did the same thing, introducing a new package where you have to buy the skin instead of a roulette style opening
So it sounds like they're trying to step on
on
the root
gam-
of this
gambling.
entire gambling thing, which good for them. Like
Yeah.
either you should be in that world and you are like fully 2 feet in saying like, oh, we do gambling now,
Well,
or
on the one hand, I'm a fan of experimental markets, but on the other hand, like, did you know that EVE Online was a clever way to fund terrorism?
I think I remember hearing this somewhere, but fill me in.
Yeah, like ISK is the in-game currency, and so like World of Warcraft, they make a big deal about like gold is not worth anything, and if you think it's worth anything, get ready for us to fuck with you.
Yeah.
Whereas EVE Online was stable enough that it's like, no, really, people would pay bonkers U.S. currency for a big enough ship on that game.
Yeah.
So ISK was stable enough that they that they would use it. I want to say from Scandinavia, they would funnel money to terrorist states or something.
I heard a story from somebody who escapes me, but and maybe somebody in the in the chat will know, but it's this like super old MMO where there's a huge market for names, short names.
Oh, wait a minute. I know some people would sell those. Like they were able to bully people out of their short name on Instagram and then sell
So
on
yeah,
the black market.
similar idea, but this
I had somebody today get like really confused when I gave my email, my Gmail account, and it was only 6 letters long. They were like waiting for the rest. I was like, that's it, at gmail.com.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh.
Oh.
And I realized, why did they make that noise? I realized, because I'm so old.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
a 6-digit Gmail.
Exactly. It might be Ultima. So yeah, the idea is that the game invented a timer. So if you didn't use the name, then it will
Timeout.
time out and it will be available. And somebody reverse engineered, the guy I was talking to, his brother reverse engineered a way to figure out which names were on the timer.
Wow.
So, he could
snipe
so
them.
he could snipe them.
Yeah.
And so he became involved in this weird world of selling these names, and these names would go for a fair amount. But in the same way that anything that's stable, that you're able, and the weirder internet shit, the better, you have weird fucking people washing money and moving money.
Yeah.
And so totally out of nowhere, he winds up after like, because you had to do it with crypto. And so like somebody asked like, hey, could they like move some crypto for something else and everything? Next thing you know, he gets the old knock on the door from the feds.
No shit.
And it's like, hey, we need to ask you some questions about the money that was moving between this and this other guy. And he's like, open book.
Yeah.
What do you want to know?
Yeah.
And tells him everything that he knows. And he's like, they're like, oh, okay. Go to another room, come back. And then they're like, and you're willing to do whatever to work with us? And he's like, yeah, whatever. If they're doing something bad, then let me know and I'll honeypot them. And they're like, oh, okay, leave the room, come back. They're like, all right, so you're in. Anyway, you moved a lot of money for a pedophilia ring.
Oh my God. Oh dear. Oh.
Yeah.
Boy. In his mind, I imagine just like right call.
And he's like,
call.
well, I'm really glad that I'm a patriotic citizen.
Yeah.
So he wound up like honeypotting, but like he was just literally because he was in the same forums with these people that would like be buying these old, because like
I mean, I guess in that situation, the FBI doesn't say give the money back. I mean, I guess the money is exchanged.
it wasn't really the problem was it's like, so he was in these forums because this is like an ancient MMO, and it might have been Ultimate, it might have been something else.
RuneScape.
It was RuneScape.
Was it really?
It was RuneScape.
Yeah.
So it
Pedophilia
was,
makes sense then. A lot of people.
but it
imprinted
wasn't
on
because of RuneScape. It was just because he was involved in these forums where rich people who loved RuneScape would be like, "Oh, I want to buy this name I never got when I was a kid, but now I'm rich and I don't give a shit, so I'll outbid everybody for this thing."
Right.
But it meant that he was also in these forums for large crypto trading, because sometimes to facilitate certain transactions, you would need some third party to do something,
Right.
basically. And so that's, in fact, now it's all coming back to me. Now he doesn't even do the trading. He's just been in the world for long enough
that
that
just everybody
he's the
knows
middleman.
he's the guy. Yeah.
So he'll be the one to take control of the name and then take control of the money and then be trusted enough to give it to both parties.
How wild.
And he takes a
so
little cut.
he's escrow services.
He's escrow services for name bidding in RuneScape, which is shockingly fucking profitable.
yeah, I'd imagine.
And then he extended his escrow services in different ways and found himself in the center of something where he had to go and turn states.
Yeah, man. I mean, ugh. Which would you like? On the one hand, gross that you find out that was happening.
Yeah.
But on the other hand,
Which, to be fair, this guy all he knew was that
course.
crypto money moved from one place to another. That's all he knew.
but the question I'm tickling at is like, what else would you hope it was the mob? Would you hope that it's violent insurrectionists who maybe wouldn't like the honeypot situation?
If the FBI knocked on my door, I would just be looking to. Would you like lunch?
Yeah, right?
Whatever you need, boys.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave this room. This is my wife. I'll just be going for a walk.
I'm gonna sit in this chair.
First, let me start this stream.
Yeah.
I gotta pay for my lawyer fees.
Yeah. No, yeah, I would. I don't know. I'm just glad I make dumb jokes on the internet. Like most people, the only thing that people can get mad at me is my opinion,
Yeah.
which I'll take.
Yeah. To the bank.
Yep.
And exchange it for CS:GO skins.
Yeah.
There's no way those guys.
Oh
that was
no,
all
my
in
rare
one,
knives! It's ruined.
That was all in one.
That's a real
week.
thing that somebody said
Yeah.
at some point.
My
last
life
week.
is over.
Yeah.
My fake
No,
knives.
my knives.
Yeah. That was you know, I found out about it was my favorite subreddit, the either like explain the joke or whatever.
Or Peter explains
Yeah.
the joke.
Well, there's like 4 of them now.
Yeah.
And so at some point, the algorithm sniffed me out, and so it just shows them. But it was a panicking people thing with CS:GO, and I'm like, does it mean the game? And then, sure enough, the
Yeah.
explanation was everything you just heard.
The loot boxes.
But we talked about all this during the bones. See, all the parentheticals are collapsing.
They are.
We talked about this on the bones, and then I carved out a short, and so the short did really well. Like I don't
This is
know.
us talking about the FBI poker thing.
Yes, and then there was also another one. I ended up running a second one from there because there was a lot of really good spots in there. We were hitting. We were.
You
hitting.
do know that like we are late to a genre that we invented.
Yep.
In many ways.
Well, like always, we were early. We got chased out of our own clubhouse.
Yeah.
and then
we
the
got
rules
John. We got
changed.
John Carter of Mars the movie.
Yep, that's a
By
fucking
the-
100%.
By the time we came back to it, everyone had
100%.
fucked out all of our tropes.
Yep.
Yeah.
All of our pioneering, fucking
Yeah.
death-defying.
No one had ever done that shit before
320
we
by
did.
420
We
resolution having
invented 2 dudes on talking shit.
fucking
No one else had been 2 dudes talking shit till us.
Not like that. Not like that.
Not like that, dog.
I'm just saying. By the way, there's. Well, I'll wrap up the bone story in a second.
yeah.
Fucking the chair company
Yeah.
from the director of Friendship.
Yeah. I mean, it feels
It does
exactly
feel-
like friendship. Yes.
That is correct. But I was like, well, that's curious that it feels exactly like Friendship, and then finding out that it's the same director, and like, oh, okay, all right.
Well, did he
buckle up.
direct all the episodes?
All of them?
Okay.
It's produced by him. So Adam McKay writes the check. Andrew Young, I think,
His Tim Robinson's.
director friend.
Yeah.
And then Tim Robinson does it. But there's similar like meditations on status in there. And they do this awesome like big world, small world stuff where something will be awkward in small world that'll be so real and social. And then it'll be really upsetting in that moment. And then it'll snap to big world adventure stuff, and someone gets hit or punched
Yeah.
or like real things happen. And then as a result, that feels so much bigger. And then you reset your palette down to, oh, a bug is going to go someplace it shouldn't.
Yeah.
And you're like, do I say anything about it? And then
Yeah.
and then real shit happens again. It's fucking intense. It's
I'm
great.
looking forward to it. It feels like a thing that I'll wind up downloading and watching.
On a plane or something.
Yeah,
I think that's about
I got a transatlantic flight, so
It's I would watch it as a burst. It's almost unpleasant. It's like good. It's good at being awkward.
I do like the idea, the premise that I had heard, and then what I saw while I was watching with you. The idea of Tim Robinson in
Andrew DeYoung, that's what it was.
in a thriller, in like a conspiracy thriller,
Yeah.
is really funny. The one thing I'm wrestling with is just that like he kind of only exists in worlds that are like so defined as his world.
Right.
Like you don't see Tim Robinson in like a 3-camera sitcom that just like feels like a 3-camera sitcom.
Right.
Like everything kind of feels like I think you should leave, and Friendship is like a darker version
Right.
of like not that I think you should leave doesn't have dark sketches, but like
but it's like I think you should leave with consequences, and that's what
and a
this is
continued
also like.
story, right?
Yeah.
Like ongoing characters. but every scene kind of feels a little bit like an I Think You Should Leave sketch.
Right.
And the same thing with
Yes.
Chair Company. So like, I don't know. I'm sure it's gonna be great. I love everything, obviously, that they do. But it has left me, since Friendship, I've been left a little hungry for like, man, it would be great if Fred Flintstone went to the Jetsons world. Like if we just saw a little bit of him doing his thing.
Well, you know,
somewhere else.
he and Sam Richardson are having some kind of big Detroiters-esque show coming.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that will feel like Detroiters, which feels like I Think You Should Leave, which feels like Friendship, which feels like the Chair Company.
Well, I guess then what? Maybe I'm misunderstanding the flavor.
I
you're
would
looking
like for him to be in a thing that doesn't feel like this thing. Again, I love this thing.
Yeah.
I would just like to see something that feels a little different. But that's well, no,
That's so. Well, this is interesting because it sounded like what was frustrating to you was that Friendship wasn't like. You seem to have a vague sense of what you want. What you want is a big budget blockbuster comedy all-star slam starring Tim Robinson.
that would be different
Oh, okay.
than what he does.
Correct.
If Tim Robinson showed up next to, who was the dude in the studio?
Barack Obama. Yeah, Seth Rogen.
If he's where they're like bank robbers who accidentally rob a mob bank, and then you know, a Italian actor Robert De Niro chases them down.
Yes.
In like a whackety schmackety comedy, that would feel different than I Think You Should Leave.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Now, not the only reason why I said that about Friendship was because you would imagine that those two specifically, Tim Robinson and
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd,
Yeah.
that would feel like the comedy.
Yeah, if you were picturing the Hollywood pitch room and
Yes.
you heard those names, instantly every executive has a very specific pitch.
love I Think You Should Leave.
And then-
I
and
love
then-
I Think You Should Leave.
And then comes the explanation. The voice in the speaker box, the agent says it's 8:34. And they go
24.
Or 8:24. Oh.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, is
Okay.
it going to be like kind of fucked up? And like, it's like, well,
Yes.
it'll be like I Think You Should Leave. Oh, darker.
Yeah.
Oh, so less accessible than I Think You Should
Yeah.
Leave. Yep.
God damn, that scene when he's creeping around the house, so good, so unpleasant. There's a lot of those vibes. Like the most unpleasant part of Friendship is watching Tim Robinson creep around a house. And if you know that scene and you're like, more of that, please, imagine a whole series of it, whole show.
The one thing I hope for the Chair Company, having seen very little of it, is that one thing that I Think You Should Leave does do is that it will take its premises to bizarre places.
Yeah.
Like there's like that famous sketch with the Ghost Tour, right?
Yes.
Like in the world of I Think You Should Leave, it is equally likely that he's just going to be awkward at a ghost tour,
Right.
or that ghosts exist.
Yes.
And like,
Because usually it's either he's bonkers or the world is.
so I would say with Friendship, there was never going to be a world where aliens showed up.
Right.
I hope with the Chair Company, we exist in a world where maybe it's not supernatural or anything like that, but we get into a weird stuff is happening that this character is discovering, and it's not just a bunch of things that kind of look like they might be weird. That'd be my only hope.
I mean, I'm only 3 episodes in, but I think you're gonna get.
That was my sense of it.
Yeah.
Watching it with you, I'm like, oh, good. I just hope that, like, you know, in the 1970s conspiracy thrillers that they're kind of aping, weird shit is happening.
Yes.
Like this character finds out what the weird stuff is.
We find out just how deep this thing goes.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also in the world of I Think You Should Leave, and this is kind of where Friendship went, where it's like, no, he's just a fucked up dude who's awkward, and
Yeah.
so nothing's really happening. There's no real big thing. He's just awkward and fixated on stuff, and he's
He
going to
just
ruin his
melted
life.
down
Yeah.
and screwed up. Yeah.
So anyway, I hope that.
Bones
Yes.
was good. Had some good shorts that popped really well,
Good.
and as a result, I had to, the Bones is Patreon bonus content only. It's for the Patreons, the folks at patreon.com/great night.
Yep.
Who keep us loud, live, and independent. Thank you very much, All Stars. And but I made it accessible as a related link because it was getting annoying how many people were asking, "What is this from?
Where is this?
And then, so then I made it the related video, and finally the all-star comment was there. Somebody says, "How did I get here? This is awesome." And I'm like, "Yeah!"
There we go.
Apparently, that's what it is you have to be so far off the beaten, you have to be so VIP,
Yep.
then eventually
Eventually,
people
you
are
fall
like,
through the floorboards,
"Holy
and
shit!"
here we are.
Yep.
Where'd
We
you
were
guys come
always here.
from? We've been here the whole time. It's just me and Brian in chainmail like the fucking knight in Last Crusade.
Yes.
Talking about
Diet
boners.
Coke.
It's surrounded by Krails, and they show up, and it's just like, I don't know, try one, whatever. just piles of fucking ash and skeletons of people who fucked up and tried the wrong Grails. They're just like, meanwhile, I don't know, what about Friendship? Have you watched Friendship?
There, there's a scene in the Chair Company that I'm not gonna. It's almost as though we make a cameo, and you'll
Good.
know it when you see it.
Good. I will see it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to see it like no
Oh,
one's
I
ever
believe
seen
you.
it before.
I believe in the words you're saying, sir. I'd like to buy your pamphlet. Here you
Oh.
go. 5 shillings. And a good King George Day to you, too. I trust the king. Do you?
Well, wait a minute. Read my pamphlet first.
What?
Gotcha!
Oh, no.
Pamphlet pranks! Hey guys, it's me, Nathaniel. We're gonna get him with another pamphlet prank.
Got him. He thought this was being directions. He thought this would be a cake recipe to restore a cake that got left
That
out
had
in the
been
rain.
left in the rain. Instead, we're taking down King George. So when I got my car broken into, a lot of people were like, "Hey, watch that Mark Rober
Yeah.
video," because he did a whole thing with like car break-ins in San Francisco
Oh. Ooh.
with
That's
the
a good
glitter
way-
bomb.
Well,
He said it was his last glitter bomb video.
sure. I've had my fill of money.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be taking any more of it. I have exchanged all of my very real glitter bombs for as many Benjamin Franklins as will fit into this 5-bedroom house.
But I was kind of like left a little cold by it.
Well, I was going to say that in general, production is tricky business, and a lot of people like to pro wrestle a lot of stuff. And but when you said Bay Area break-ins, I know that's so bad that I'm like, what is the shortest path? Is the shortest path to fake it, or would it be literally less work to just wait for somebody to rob your shit in the Bay Area?
So he said he had 25 cars broken into. But I think it's hard. His whole series, I think, is very, very hard. And YouTube, like, do-goodery, like that genre
Yeah.
of like, we're gonna actually affect the world for good, which obviously is like gigantic in views, and Mr. Beast has made it like an
Yep.
empire based on it. And I don't fault it, but I do think sometimes it's very hard to walk the line when you're picking subject matter between like
Yeah, dude. Imagine being one of those channels where all you do is mock and waste the time of phone scammers, because they're not humans who are currently enslaved,
Yeah.
who are working there held against their will. You're not literally torturing slaves for YouTube dollars. How does it feel?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you'll do a feel-good review about Tim Robinson. Or would you like that sweet YouTube paycheck? All you have to do is torture the slaves.
Yeah. And
Luckily,
so
I make no YouTube monies, and so I don't have to worry. I don't have that ethical conundrum.
yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's hard because like the baseline for the YouTube audience is, boy, is this thing annoying. Wouldn't it be great if somebody did something
Yeah.
about it, right? It's like
Messing with AI artists.
yeah.
Yes, I would like to buy 10,000 AI Soras, deliver them to this address.
Make it to go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
Oops.
you just
Let's
got
send an
pranked.
invoice for $1 million.
Yeah, I'll pay for it in CS:GO knives.
Oops. Knives don't. I robbed the knife guy because
Oh,
he
there
was
we
an
go.
idiot too. I'm the smartest man in the world.
My name is very short on RuneScape.
P3DO. Yeah, so I don't know. Like his whole thing was like, okay, well, people are gonna break in, and then the glitter's gonna go off, and then the fart spray is gonna go, and it's gonna do a countdown, and so they throw the bag out of the car. And on one hand, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, I kind of want to find out where that goes. Like, you didn't have a problem sending the packages back to like the random houses of poor people and watching them freak out. I wonder why you want to incentivize people to throw the thing out, or you're triggering the action to happen before they get to a place. Maybe it's because the place they're going would be people that might want to fucking kill you.
Oh shit! Yeah.
And there's a line between like, whoa, the porch pirates got it, and a local gang wants me dead.
Yeah. Although that would be, I could see the thumbnail now.
Local gang wants me dead. So yeah, but it was fine. I mean, he did the thing that I really wanted to know is it's like all right, so he has backpacks, and the backpacks have the glitter bomb and the fart smell that also does a countdown, but they have laptops that are built to track no matter what. And so if they take the laptop out of the backpack, even if they toss the backpack, then the laptop will track it. And his big
It's
like
like they show them getting arrested, and he covers the trial, and we find
No.
out that because these were real crimes, they were enforced because fucking real evidence of actual felonies, you're sort of obligated, or maybe you're an accessory to a crime. So I'm
So
sure
none of that happens, and he does track. He's like, "Oh, look, there's this open market in San Francisco where you can sell stolen goods." My laptop ended up there, and ABC 7 Bay Area investigative reporter confirmed that that's a place where people sell stolen goods. I think it's wrong.
but not so wrong that I'll enforce the law.
Well, I mean, look, he can get in line with people in the Bay Area about like, you know, but I'll put it this way. He did not go to somebody. He didn't then do a thing where he was on the phone with the cops saying, "Hey, my laptop was at this open fencing thing. Are you guys planning on doing anything about it?" And then like
Well,
having
I mean,
them.
the story I'm thinking of is, you know, sometimes at sporting events, people assault each other, and then they have to go to jail for assault. And then you have a wrestling event, and just outside of the ring, you have people assaulting each other, and they don't go to jail.
Look, you're the one who has to work in that fucking field. I don't know. Do we want to go there? Like,
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know.
I don't know about how much those were total pro wrestling. I wouldn't doubt it. I know that some of the stuff he's done has felt fake as all hell.
Well, yes, and the realities of production, it would be like there's one way to do it that involves chance, and you are just raising to the power of 2 again and again and again on the expense.
I will also say that having just had my car broken into in the Bay, I was left cold at his very cheery tone about like, now here's another guy who does a thing, and it's
Isn't
like,
it just this classic slight inconvenience? We've all been there.
yeah. And I to his credit, he did not go there. It was more just tone than it was what he was saying.
Yeah.
But it was like, it's like, yeah, this is a big problem, dude. Like, and even the numbers he was saying is like 20,000 cars get broke into a year there. Like, this is
Yeah.
a gigantic quality of life.
Be real shame if nobody faced the consequences when they were busted in the act.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is that it's like, you know, because you can then also figure out like, all right, he doesn't want to do a video where he's like, and I put, let's say he was doing all the up and up.
Right.
He's like, and I put 20 people in jail, and now they're serving.
Yeah.
20
it's
25 to
cut,
life.
Cut to, yo, my YouTube channel's closing down. I'm going to jail for a bit. It really sucks. Somebody
Well, or it's like,
honeypotted me.
Oh yeah,
I just wanted a short name on. I thought it was Ultima Online, but it was RuneScape.
I don't know. It just feels odd. Let me put it this way. I don't think YouTube is the best place to adjudicate serious issues.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And boy, is it strange when you have internet experts who know things better because they can cite a different YouTube video that came before yours. And therefore, they are the expert. Yeah, now we're just grousing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. I was going to go break into some cars.
Yeah, I'm going to go bip a few cars and hopefully they fucking fart on me.
Yeah. Then roll the roulette wheel of CSGO knives.
Mm-hmm. Like a genteel southern gentleman would. I'm going to roll my CSGO boxes. Please find me in the parlor.
with the
There's my,
noose.
yeah, I need to get myself a special knife.
What else has happened this week? We worked on a secret thing.
I think
That's-
we can say,
Yeah.
we got a new episode of.
We made some tangible progress on World's Greatest Con. Instead of an easy layup, alley-oop, slam dunk, one-off that turns out to be a season long, followed by a different easy alley-oop one-off that turns out to also be a season long, we've definitely found a single one-off, and we know that's true because we have a deadline.
Yeah, we're gonna do an episode for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna do an episode for Thanksgiving. It's a really good episode. It's a great self-contained story, and it's felt good getting back into the creative side of it. I
It's
forgot.
So funny. If I could talk a little bit out of school about the process.
Yeah.
There's always a moment, and I assume this is what it's like. We've talked about this before. This is the closest I'll ever know what it's like to being a musician going in the studio, handed a challenge and you're kind of annoyed. Like, let's take Radiohead's Creep, where apparently the guitarist was annoyed, which is why it goes that cha-junk, cha-junk. Like,
Yeah.
that's him. He's just pissed off at doing another take or whatever. There's oftentimes this wonderful moment where, as we're riffing on ideas, you will have an idea to take two things that so don't go together in my mind at that moment, and you challenge me in front of a mic. It's like, weave them, go. And I'm like, well, you can't unless you would. And then this, and then the next thing you know, I'm like, fuck, it's happening again. It's like that fucking alchemical spellcraft. It's great.
Well, I think it's part of the process that we have where, like, there's a sense of the story as I have it in my head, and then I do my best to explain what's in my head to you, and then you make it your own, and then sometimes you take it way far away from where I had anything, and so then I'm like following with you and trying to like get the best out of your vision, or at least try to fill in things that like would go around the path that you're walking. And then sometimes I'll be like, oh, I wonder if I could join back onto this path that I had in my head. We're not going to start from where I started from, but maybe down the road we can bring it back and kind of land it where we need to land it. But that's all stuff that I have going on that you are like in state for.
Well, and to be clear, I am always amazed that it's like it's 33, 33, 33, where it's like I don't see how it's possible to go where Justin wants to go. Turns out that's exactly right, and I eventually, we found the path. Other time it's like, man, I really want to sell him on this idea over here, and then 1/3 of the time Brian is able to find the right story from the archives to land in there. But then there's that 1/3 where it's like very clearly neither one of us knew where it was going to go. That's where we get into that hippie shit, Stephen King, Stephen Pressfield stuff, where it's like you just discover the story as it laid trapped in amber.
Yeah. I mean, the best thing that you can do is make something authentic and honest, and that's the only thing that you really like. The thing that people respect the most and will always want is something that is very clearly passionate.
Yeah.
And like sometimes that happens because I can conceive of something that will sound really good coming out of your mouth, and like people will understand it. The greatest thing is that understanding that for the audience, it's only one brand, right?
Yeah.
Like we will know creatively.
Well, this is also we get a little taste of that Lennon McCartney experience, where it's like there'll be stories that tilt more one way or the other, that you can kind of sniff the DNA.
Well, for me, I mean, I don't know. There's not a lot of me in World's Greatest Con. There's a lot of me pretending to be Brian. And like, so whenever I put something in front of you, it's very rarely, extraordinarily rarely, if I can ever think of a moment, like where I'm writing something very personal from my perspective.
Right.
I'm trying to write human things. I'm trying to write things that are compelling. But if I am writing something that is like personal, it is something from like a conversation we've had, or that like I know you've gone through. Like we've had a conversation about it. And sometimes that makes sense, but also it's like sometimes it's too close, or it's like, all right, guess wrong. And you're like, none of that is interesting or
Doesn't
makes
look
sense.
like anything to me.
Like that's fucking bunch of commie gobbledygook. So why don't I tell this story about when I was 8?
You're like, what?
It's like, all right, let's go.
Well, and what's magical to me are those moments that kind of happen right out of the gate. Like you had written up, like, there's a thing called the white speaker van or whatever, or the white van speaker scam. And when I read it, I'm like, is he fucking with me? And it's like, you did not know.
I had no
that
idea.
I had lived that story.
You had not told me that
Yeah.
you had lived that story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great. It's a good show.
Anyway,
We should do another one.
New World's Greatest Con coming out. We want it for your holiday travel.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
That's
And
right.
it's a good one. I will say it is about a very big name.
The biggest name.
The biggest name. The
And,
biggest
and
name.
by the way, if you think it's not very big, just hold on a little bit longer. You're going to want to let this one ride
You're
all the
gonna
way
wanna-
until it
you're
becomes
gonna wanna,
the world's greatest con. Ba-da-bum.
Yeah, so we worked on that on Monday, and then I don't know, man. There's just so much stuff. I'm like, I don't know. Like I watched like baseball. That was fun.
Did they hit the ball?
Oh, they hit the
And-
shit out of this little ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never would have known it. So small, the ball, all over the place.
Are you still checking your Soras on the regs?
Oh, yeah.
Or, I fell behind. I've been very, very busy. And I almost thought it was homework for a second, but then I opened it, and it's just us dancing. I'm like, this is the best
It's
app.
fucking great.
I do enjoy the endless parade of Chat Realms All Stars showing up in the liked and followed and all that stuff.
Yeah. Is it about Jesus? No.
What
The
is-
episode of World's Greatest Con
Oh,
is not about Jesus.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought he was reacting to something like, what just happened? Jesus.
Yeah, no, the Sora stuff is fun. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know if this thing really has legs. And then there was a video of a outdoor heavy metal festival where they were crowd surfing a gigantic chili dog, and you could just hear the lead singer from the band behind him going, "Give me the chili dog," and I was like, "It's the greatest app ever made." Like, it's nobody can touch this. This is fucking phenomenal.
So Tom hit me with one where he just wrote his thoughts on Speed Racer, and then said, Tom says this, Brian, I think blah 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 Speed Racer or whatever. And so I've been hearing him say something wrong, and so I've like midway through he gets interrupted by Pops from Speed Racer, just starts beating him up. And so he's like, Brian, this thing's not, and he goes and he's just punching him comically. It's amazing.
It's so good. It's so good.
I'm enjoying the ongoing beef with you and Commissioner Tony.
It's really just so I can like launder these videos into a group chat, our fantasy football group chat.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually doing it for his own benefit. So I've been making all these videos, these political attack ad videos against my friend Anthony, who's the commissioner of our fantasy league. And I'm doing it for his own good because I used to be the commissioner.
Oh,
And then Anthony got real chesty about like rules. And I
Got
was
it.
like, all right, like you win here. You get
know
to
what
be the
that
commissioner.
means? Yeah.
The greatest day of my life to not have to be the commissioner of a fantasy football league. So there's another guy who's like getting real chesty about his rules, and I'm like, no, this is it. Let him take it.
Yeah.
Let him win. Trust me.
Yeah.
There's nothing bad on the other side of this. You've never been in a fantasy football league, have you?
No, well, I mean, we did the movie draft.
Yeah. But that doesn't have like, no one had to set their lineups. None of the bullshit that comes along with being in a fantasy football league.
I mean,
Exists
are
in
you
that.
saying that where one of the previous commissioners can hear you saying that they didn't do a real bullshit eating job? The commissioner got.
I'm not to say that there's no work. It's just that weekly there are issues in a fantasy. Like it is a job that needs to be maintained several days a week, every single week.
Yeah.
It's not like there's like a few decisions that get made from the beginning to the end. And while those decisions are tough,
Yeah.
there's not that many of them.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I only asked to see if you have a sense of like the fucking actual
Amount
job.
of the
Yes.
thankless.
Yes.
Yes. Who will weep for the lowly dungeon master?
Exactly.
For yes, I am the hub of all of the party. However, it's so hard, and you
It's
keep
so
not
lonely in the
doing-
dungeon.
You keep playing wrong. All of you, none of you get it.
I've never been in a D&D group.
Yeah.
My wife is in a D&D group. See, I was left out.
Yep.
Nobody wanted it. Nobody wants old gerbs.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be good at D&D. Nobody wants me.
I think. Yep. I think.
Do you know why? Is it very clear, like why nobody would want me in a D&D group?
Well, I mean, rephrase what you just said. Only like, why don't people want me to do a podcast that's not recorded? Like they, because that's what it would be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I do podcasts for a living. Like they'd be like they'd be getting a professional.
Yeah, but maybe they already had their fill. Maybe they consumed at the office.
Yeah.
Maybe they're all filled up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm a little much.
No, I
I'm
mean,
a little much. It's fine. Everybody knows it. I'm just a little much.
a little muchkin.
No, it's the voices. You said the C word.
What?
Justin?
No, this is the
Shit that gets me kicked out of D&D groups. This is the exact shit
Oh, that's right.
gonna bring this to a head.
Yeah. I
I
just
need a
realized
new
you weren't able to
character.
hear the voice.
That's
that
fine.
just
I
came
heard
out.
it in my head.
Yeah.
I need a new life. I need a new persona.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be calm, not doing bits.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be Brian, I'm quitting the life.
Oh no.
I'm going
no,
straight.
No. You can't be out the game.
I'm out the game.
No,
I'm
man.
not gonna have any political opinions.
No.
I'm not gonna have any jokes.
I don't think this
I'm
is.
just gonna go. I'm just gonna watch
Justin, you can't-
NCIS.
No, you can't do that.
And I'm gonna.
You
and I'm
can't
gonna
do
go.
that.
I'm gonna go. Great.
What are you gonna rank fidget spinners? Come on, man. You can't do this. You were built for the life. You
Good
taught
one,
me everything I
Brian.
know. Oh no. Yeah. God damn it, don't you? You've never given up on anything in your life. Now
I just want to be accepted. I want to be accepted by the people. I want them to want me in their D&D groups.
God, yeah, I'm not gonna like no bullshit. I mean, I couldn't help but open. I got by a title and thumbnail.
What's that?
I opened it in an incognito browser.
Yep.
It said, "I'm quitting YouTube,"
Oh yeah.
and I was just like, and then I saw down the side.
was
like,
it?
Oh, it was somebody with 20,000 subscribers, somebody I
Okay.
had never heard of, but I just wanted to hear somebody complain about the life and say, "Yes, it is very hard."
Yeah.
It is good. I was tempted to just watch more, but then I came and did this show because I didn't quit.
I have a belief that anybody who live streams for long enough, like their brain gets fried, and everybody else who watches live streams for long enough, like it becomes impossible for them to explain anything that's happening. So there's like all this drama that has been popping up on the live stream fails subreddit, where two gigantic streamers who used to date are now talking shit about each other.
Oh
right?
shit! Somebody broke the seal.
And I was like, oh, I kind of know generally who these people are, like enough that I could kind of draw cartoon character sketches. So like, I tried to watch a few clips, and it's just fucking impossible because like everything involved in live streaming,
Like 17 layers of grievances you have to know about.
well, and
or-
also all the names.
yeah.
Even
This
if it's
is-
a serious thing, it's like
this is what normal people feel like trying to get into like wrestling
yes,
or sports.
exactly.
Yeah.
And it's just like it was the hardest day of my life when I was at Zeebledy Bop's house, and Peely Poo she had another drink, and we all knew that she had had one too many.
Yep.
And then Deedle Dot said we should probably go, but I didn't know whether or not he said he was smoking weed earlier. And I said, Deedle Dot, are you okay to drive? And it's like I can't handle it. There's just too many crazy names.
Yeah. But the beats are always the same. You got grievances. Somebody done somebody wrong. Somebody's fan base overreact, and it was all fine until so and so crossed the line, and now they're just trying to do what's right. They're just trying to get some justice because really it's about baby Jessica, baby
Yeah.
Doobie Da,
Baby Deedle Dot, who
baby.
may or may not have been smoking weed.
yeah, was or was not okay to drive.
Yeah.
Shit, man. We're at an hour. You
We
want
can't end here. This is too
no,
low.
I was about to say because we did it. We complained about boring podcast, and we were part of the problem, not part of the solution. Justin.
Yeah, Brian. Here we go. Okay. Rapid fire
Okay.
news. Brian's opinions about rapid fire news.
Bring it. The hottest
Issue
tag.
1. whether or not planes are real.
Not real.
Brian.
Talk about the world's greatest scam.
Issue 2.
All right.
Is
0 for
there
1.
a
All right.
cake in the rain?
There was, but if there is, then it most certainly would have a recipe, Your Honor.
Issue
And I don't see a
3.
recipe.
Yeah, this is a court. This is the way courts are operated.
You have the bailiff has a mic. The bailiff
Yeah.
has a mic. It has to be like, ladies and
I would
gentlemen.
love if like the judge still came out all meek and everything. Like it's like hello everybody, welcome, thank you to the court. The way that the court's gonna operate is you're gonna talk to them, and then it's like, is everybody ready, counselor? Counselor? Okay. Is you
What was the Chicago Bulls song? The
Osiris.
yeah. I gotta make music. I lost all the music because I had to format a card.
Yeah.
Yep. A bunch of lights changed for the audio people, just so you know.
Yeah.
Brian leaned over, touched a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff,
And
the
then
lights
handed and then
changed.
farted into Justin's hands. Said, take this. Remember that high energy ending? I'm gonna turn the lights 4 times and then look at you.
I'm gonna. Here's a wet part. Here's some genuine footage of a crime in the Bay Area. Do with it as you see fit. Oh my God.
All right. Well, we're homeless. We don't have a home.
Oh yeah, that was the Sora thread. Was I'm enjoying all of our hobo cast.
yeah. We're homeless. We're
stories.
homeless there too.
Yeah. Although, did you see? We have a sponsor.
Yeah. Cigar box banjo.
Yeah.
That's a great product.
They make the best.
You
Hey,
should
man,
check out.
Shouts out to Short Name at RuneScape.net for buying us those CS:GO knives at Patreon.com/Great Night.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Shouts out to Alex. As a matter of fact, I dropped that episode on Scam Nation. New Scam School thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you guys did magic after I abandoned the show, right?
Yeah. Alex did a balloon inflating trick here at Backspin.
Oh yeah. That was
great.
very funny.
Yeah.
It's a very funny bit.
The only way out was through. Gets all the way awkward.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
If you have not seen it, you should watch it. But if you are into comedy, bits or magic, I can't imagine it's all that expensive. But you should buy it.
It's like $26.
Yeah, easy
It's
buy.
Slam dunk. Easy slam dunk. All right, we love you guys. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Soup.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.
Yeah, we're at the end. Kind of like
Diamond Club hopes you've enjoyed this program.
oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God.